Everybody, just thought I'd shoot a little more video of the crayfish tank here now that I've got some fish in it. The fish have really chilled out. They're swimming around, grazing off the surface. I've actually put a little bit of flake food in there. That's what you see floating all over the surface. And they're in there swimming around, doing their thing, enjoying it. And the smaller crayfish down here has actually been building a new home. Now that everybody's kind of getting settled in, you can see this sort of hole right there. That actually goes underneath that flat, long rock. And that little crayfish we're watching that's making his way over there to see if he can't get himself one of those fish, I think, has built a home in there. I'm not sure where the larger crayfish is. He usually stays deep back in that bigger cave that we're looking at in the far right-hand corner of the tank. So he might just be down in there for now and will come out later. I did feed the tank a bit earlier, so there's no need for him to really be out doing anything. But it was interesting watching that crayfish we can see there digging out his little cave. It's really neat watching them carry rocks. They pick them up and they carry them and they set them down, and they really are little construction workers. They dig and excavate and dig themselves little tunnels and build little mounds around their homes to give themselves some sense of security and protection. It's kind of curious as to why he's walked over there and walked away, because he was very industriously working on his new house, and that's what I was kind of hoping to get on video. But watching him take a little cruise around the tank is a lot of fun too. So that's the 4 fish I put in there. Again, I don't know exactly what they are. I believe they are Blacknose Dace, but they may be something else. I mentioned in the other video that I don't really know what they are. A viewer one time told me that these that I had in another tank at the time were something else, and I don't remember what he said they were. But I don't even know if they really were what he said they were. They look like it, but they also look exactly like Blacknose Dace if you look those up too. So again, I'm not really sure what these are. I've just always referred to them as minnows. But they seem to be settled in. They seem to be doing okay. I don't really know how they do in my water. I've never really honestly tested the stream water across the street to find out how it is and whether it's got the same hardness or pH or anything really, honestly. I've tested it for nitrates and I've tested it for ammonia, things like that, just to see if it was, had elevated nitrates, being that I live near a golf course and I live out in the country. So I thought maybe I might have elevated nitrates in it, but I did not. I've never actually tested it for its hardness or its carbonate hardness or pH or anything. So maybe I'll do that. I've never had any of these minnows live long enough to really worry about it. They'll get either eaten by the crayfish in this tank, or in the tank I had them in before was a native tank that actually had sunfish and bass in it. So they did not last long in that tank at all. A few days at best, and then that bass would get them. So I guess that little crayfish has done his thing. He's going to go hunker down in the shade over there. The fish are sort of milling around, not doing much anything either. So we're going to go ahead and call that a video. Hope you enjoyed watching. This again is my crayfish tank. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. That way you won't miss any videos I got coming up. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you real soon on the next one.